Okay, we're live. We're live. We are live. I don't know what I'm gonna do in this, but I'm probably gonna play like Team Fortress 2 or something. Oh, react. Shoo, 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 shoo. Shoe. I love shoes. I love shoes. I love shoes. Okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Huh? Santa Satan?
Isn't it funny that Santa is an anagram for Satan? Santa is Satan. Songs about Santa Claus, songs about Jesus.
What the heck?
I love Christmas carols. Yes, I agree. Magic fills the air. Yes, I agree. Isn't it funny that Santa is an anagram for Satan? Santa is Satan. Songs about Santa Claus, songs about Jesus. Santa is Satan. Isn't it funny that Santa is an anagram for Satan? Santa is Satan. Songs about Santa Claus, songs about Jesus. Santa is Satan. Yesterday.
What does that mean? Like, why is Santa supposed to be that way?
I gave you my heart. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Frosty the snowman. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Santa baby, walking in the woods to funny that Santa is an anagram for Satan.
Kind of cuts it off. Yeah, nobody watching still? Should we play, guys? It's raining outside, like a lot. And share, like, and subscribe. I'm not doing that. I'm not ending, but you should subscribe and like do both, but mostly subscribe. Okay. Satan. Okay. Planet culture. Nurser. Blah bosser. Hello hoster. My dad works. We'll be right back with you when we come back. Please stand by. Okay. I need someone to hold this, and Mason is gone, so I'll hold the camera up while I'm holding the mouse. The mouse. The mice. Okay. Does this work? That's hard. Guys. Just wait a sec. just react? Easy. Okay, here we go. Frosty the snowman was a darling happy soul. No, we know you're not made out of gold. Frosty. Humanity. Despacito 3 official Minecraft parody. Why does that exist? Oh, who's up? Who's watching? Can you say in the comments, please? We're just reacting to some videos on YouTube. Say your name in the chat. Oh. Oh, hi, Andres. I didn't see your chat comments. Well, what's up? I'm just scrolling down. Mason's gone, just so you know. Is this reaction? Oh yeah, I can't. It's easier to do this because I don't have someone to hold up my camera. So all you need for reaction is just the mouse, basically. And with the other hand, I could hold up the camera, so that's why I'm doing this. I could find out another way if I have another friend who could help, but I guess not. Okay. How about me reacting to my videos? You were trying to, okay, that's what I'll do. You're right, I'll do that. Sorry I have T-Series on me, that wasn't me. The heck is this? I'm gonna try this one.
Hey, do you want to make money fast and easy by just...
No!
So go download the app and make the easiest money you will ever make.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Wow, I don't think that's too hard.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Help me, please. Okay, yeah, you're right. I saw a clean one. I don't know if that is though. Clean.
YouTube is great for people that are just starting a new business.
No. Clean versus. Okay. You're right. No. Clean. Hi, what's up, Roman? Thanks for coming to the stream. Hi, I know you're there. 2 people watching, great. Okay. Andres wanted me to do try not to laugh videos. I'm gonna do this. What are you looking up?
CarHop.com is an awesome service where you tell them what car
just,
repair or upgrade you've done. They then retrieve estimates from reputable and nearby shops, and then you will
Try
get
not
the
to
best
laugh
price
videos,
for
yeah.
saving you money. Auto shops, an average savings of. You get in touch with them, and within no time you were saving.
Ah!
This is my voice. Playing PlayStation. This is my voice. A week playing PlayStation.
Oh my god. Don't. What are you doing? What the heck? Yeah, it is. Try not to laugh.
Microwave.
No. Oh, do microwave. No.
I got you.
Will you watch my 45-sec Counter-Strike play?
He's going crazy.
Press A. Okay.
How's my last kill?
Tyler
Who
won.
killed you?
I don't know what that is, but this is in it, so.
He stole my chicken. What is it?
Oh no! I just laughed. He stole my chicken. Oh man, I'm not gonna laugh at this. Oh, he's Tyler one.
You ever
He
teamed
likes
up Papa Cup
chicken.
before?
He stole my chicken.
Have you ever teamed with someone in a pop-up cup? No, dude.
Hey,
I'm doing it right now, I think.
Hey, bro.
Unspoken, but I.
Stay in the stream though.
I think he's about to
Oh,
kill me.
Roman. Fine, bye guys.
This
Oh,
guy
in a
just tried
sec.
to.
Okay, it's been
Dude,
a
this
second.
guy
Bye, I
just tried
guess.
to kill me.
Still mean.
Tom, are you okay? This little bot. Oh, yo, I got. Yo, this bot is trying to finesse me, dude. He would.
What the heck? Oh no. Why does this exist? Yeah, I'm stuck. Oh, what are you gonna do with that? What even is this? Ah, duh. Duh. Duh.
Progressive knows small business makes big demands.
Doug. Okay. I knew someone left. That was probably Roman. Is this a raft? Like, what the heck is this?
There's no way.
Oh no, I know. No, no. Oh my gosh.
Fire angel painting. Fine, dude.
Oh my god.
Done.
I'm not kidding, guys. This is it. I'm done streaming.
Okay. Can't see what percent of it. World's tallest, most epic Minecraft tower ever.
What has lasted 5,000 years
No, I don't want to
was
listen to
once
this.
almost lost.
Yo guys, what is up? My name is Duracroft and welcome to another epic Minecraft mega project. Super excited for this video where you guys have challenged me to...
What's happening? Be right back. Hey, what? We're good, guys.
try and build the tallest, most epic tower ever. In order to get this project underway, we have to start the tower's construction from bedrock level, because as you guys may already know, Minecraft's max height is only 256 blocks, which may not seem like much, but you'll be surprised to see what kind of projects you can create when taking Minecraft to the absolute limit. So without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy, and give that like button some love, and let's begin today's fantasy-packed adventure, building from bedrock to the heavens above.
Who's watching? Who's the two people
Now,
who's
the main
watching?
objective right now is to transform the landscape to a point where we can obviously start building
Who's the other
from
one who
bedrock.
joined?
I'll be jumping onto World's Painter to get this done, but right now I have literally no idea what the theme of this build is going to entail. So I'll make some changes later on based on what kind of tower we construct, as well as the theme colors we're going to
Or
use.
that's on this.
Right guys, so here we go, ready for a quick start, gliding down to the bottom of this all-new crater where bedrock can actually be found just a block under the surface. At this level, even Minecraft thinks we're underground by turning the sky completely black. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I actually attempted building the tower twice, this being my first attempt. I literally jumped straight into building with no planning whatsoever, and what a terrible decision that was, as I soon realized I made the base of the tower way too large to make it work with the 256 block limit we had available. So let's take a step back, rewind, and actually do a little bit of research before jumping into building. Well, that was a total waste of 5 hours building, but heck, this time round, I made sure to get those measurements as perfect as possible, even doing some sketches of my own and getting ideas from Google Images. I also marked out the space we had available to make sure I wouldn't make any mistakes, dividing the tower into 3 segments: base, middle, and roof. So the base now has a limit of only 54 blocks, mainly built using stone brick, cobblestone, with purple as the main theme color. At this point, I finally decided what was going to inspire me into building this tower. And so I decided to focus this project around magic and wizardry, attempting to build a gigantic fantasy-style mage tower, and straight after jumped into transforming the landscape once again, this time with plans of adding giant mushrooms later on in the video. Now, the great thing about building a tower is the fact that all sides can be symmetrical, but for a tower of this size, yeah guys, we definitely need to add a few more extras. Now, I really love magic and mages in general. I'm actually focusing on building a Kirin Tor style tower. The Kirin Tor is actually a group of mages who specialize in cataloging and researching spells. And
Look at that. I could just zoom up on that guy. Isn't that cool? It has a cat. He has a cat. Pet cat. pets the cat and it's his pet.
pretty much anything to do with magic. So almost halfway up the tower, I decided to build the Kirin Tor symbol. So yeah, leave your Illuminati suggestions in the comments below. I'm expecting that. So we're now 125 blocks above bedrock. We've still a long way to go, but I actually decided to build something rather unique by separating the second half of the tower and have it levitate, but still split between a spiral staircase. Now this started a huge debate with one of my best friends, trying to decide whether to have the building levitate or to actually connect the building into one solid piece. It was really just a 50-50 decision, but in the end, I decided to keep the floating building and just make the tower look a bit more magical. So let me know what you guys prefer by voting up on the top right corner. And so we continue our way up the tower with a total construction time worth over 24 hours. Built by far the tallest tower I have ever created. And still it would be amazing if Mojang actually increased the height limit of 256 blocks. But for now, I finally reached the top of the map with just enough space to start introducing the roof. Not a fan of pink, but definitely the best available block to use that actually goes well with the rest of the tower.
Is that it? Someone just left. Who's that?
So finally we finish off the
There's
building with
a
some
Roman.
extra details, also including flags and an extra tower right on the side of the second half. Now with just one block left above the tower, I created a selection of designs to add that extra element of magic. There was not much left to do but the addition of those giant mushrooms I promised at the start of the video, and a big shout out goes to Lentibricier for providing a selection of mushrooms which were completely compatible with World Painter. With that done and the mushrooms in place, I finally present to you my 256 block tall Kirin Tor inspired Mage Tower.
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.
Guys, you can get your hands on this world and many...
Five Guys in the Hood. You guys are not even anymore. Best way to find out. Brand new kindergarten. You can't break this. did Santa do? S4. Nicola. Zomato. Milade. Hello. Oh, why did Roblox says this? Getting paid for shoutouts? What about getting paid for shoutouts? I'm doing these. Let's react to my own videos. See? Wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. No freaking way. No freaking way. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is so cool. I'm reacting to my own stream that I'm making right now. What? Hello, me. Hello, me. What the heck? This is no way. It keeps on going on. What? What? No way! It's just a tunnel. It's just a tunnel. Hello, me. How are you? Hello, me. How are you? What the heck? How? That is amazing. That is amazing. There's just a giant tunnel of all the computers. Oh, I just can't look. This is not modded. Like, what the heck? This is not modded. See, I'm watching this, and then I'm watching this, and I'm watching this, and then that's watching it. So if I do that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh my god, what the heck? Who's watching this right now? Like, you came in for a treat. Like, what the heck? I'm watching my own stream, and then then myself is watching that stream. And I can't look at it. It's just so crazy. I just keep on repeating myself. I can't stop that. It's like a ghost is like following me. So what's up, me? How you doing today? Stop mocking me, bro. Stop mocking me. Stop now. This is so weird. weird. I've been on this for almost like 2 minutes now. So Tyler won. What? He ate my chicken! He ate my chicken! Okay. This is just too crazy. I can't believe this is happening. Okay, who's watching? Say in the comments. What the heck? I can't look at this. This is just crazy. Who's watching this right now? Like, what the heck? Should I exit out? Like, I'm gonna do this. You'll get so dizzy. Oh. So, yeah. I'm filming this on the camera. I'm filming that. I'm filming that. It's still going on in the back. It's like a door. It's like we're inside a zebra. What? I'm getting so like creeped out. Who's watching right now? I want to know who's watching. There's only one person watching. I want to know who that person is. You know, this is just getting too weird. But that is so cool, right? Who's ever's watching? Okay. Sam kills Christmas. These two think they're the next big rappers. I'm white. Who's watching? Who's watching? What?
Tut mir leid. Aber der macht mich immer so wütend.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
That person left. It was probably, have fun.
Fairly Odd Parents had a surprisingly long run on TV, rivaling SpongeBob and being one of the more popular classic Nicktoons. Over the course of the series, there were an insane amount of different wishes Timmy would make. Because there were a bit more than 300 total episodes, the crew would constantly have him wish for something new and exciting. However, one thing I never expected is Timmy's wish to become emo. Yup, that's a thing, and it appears in a season 9 episode that nobody seems to talk about nowadays just because they either never heard of it or they just forgot of its existence. It's hard to believe this is a real episode and a real title card, but I assure you it is. It's also a pun of Finding Nemo, though that has absolutely nothing to do with the storyline, so whatever. Basically, Timmy has a crush on this girl at school named Missy, who for some reason never existed prior to this episode. He wants to impress her and wishes himself to take on several other personalities, so he stops cowering in fear when he tries talking to her. Okay, this is a pretty generic story where you can predict just about everything that'll happen until around 7 minutes in, where he sees Missy liking some kind of emo kid in the hallway.
Science is a pointless theoretical construct in this empty black hole we call life?
No, we're studying black holes in science.
You don't get me at all.
What's the next course of action, you may ask? To become emo, of course. What else? But seriously, what's with the pacing here? If the title is Finding Emo and that's supposed to be the main storyline, why did it happen with 4 minutes left in the episode? I wish I had an answer for you, but nope, this is all just weird. Anyway, Timmy actually becomes emo and starts not caring about anything, talking about how life is meaningless. He doesn't even want to make wishes anymore, which is especially bad news because, Jorgen's here and he's about to take Cosmo and Wanda away because Timmy stopped making wishes. You know, I understand continuity in cartoons like these may not be the best, but since when was it a rule to make wishes every single day? Jorgen shows up after barely any time of Emo Timmy, meaning that a god kid is put in a time trial every day of their lives to make a wish. Oh no, it's been 2 hours and you've made no wishes. Well, say goodbye to your fairies, because that's apparently how things work now. Why am I even questioning Fairly Odd Parents lore? Emo Timmy watches the sunset and eventually Cosmo comes up to him disguised as Missy, then kisses Timmy, resulting in him snapping back to his former self, able to make wishes again. With that ultimate plot twist out of the way, the real Missy shows up for some reason and admits that she's liked Timmy from the start. They walk together towards the sunset and, what a sweet ending! Until you realize that Missy literally disappears after this episode and is never seen again. Rest in pepperonis, Timmy's love life. My biggest question with finding Emo is why? Why have Timmy turn emo in the first place? It seems like such a strange concept for this show, and I remember
Because didn't he want to be emo because he could like that girl? That was just cool when everything was like. When I was watching my own thing, my own stream, I assume Roman and Andres is playing Grand Theft Auto GTA. But it's not. No. The world's cringiest song. I think that's the person who made Santa Satan. Yeah. Jurassic World, like
65 million years ago, dinosaurs roamed free across the great continent of Pangaea. Then, a great meteor, 6 miles in diameter, entered the Earth's atmosphere and wiped the mighty dinosaurs from the face of the Earth. Today, all that's left of these mighty beasts are their bones and fossils. But scientist, the Waffle Galaxy, has a plan. He believes he can recreate live dinosaurs using these fossils. But when his colleagues found out what he was doing, they laughed at him and kicked him out of the lab. Waffle is confident he can bring back the dinosaurs, even if it's the last thing he does. This is the return of a Jurassic World. Another day of unemployment. Oh, hello there, Beefy. Oh, hey, why are you showing me your nasty udders? Ew, God, gross. Anyways, welcome to Jurassic World. In this series, we're going to be trying to bring back dinosaurs using some really cool technology. And unfortunately, I don't have access to some really cool technology anymore because I used to work at this really cool lab and we had a lot of machines and we could do a lot of stuff, and unfortunately I lost my job. They found out what I was doing. They found out I was trying to bring back dinosaurs. They called me crazy, and now I don't have access to the lab anymore. So unfortunately we can't go in there and get some of those really cool things. We're going to have to make them ourselves. Well, I guess while we're here, I might as well give you guys a little tour of the little village I live in here. So anyways, here's the lab. I used to work here, of course, but I lost my job, unfortunately. And over here we have some other guy's house. I don't know whose house this is, but I don't want to break into it. Here's a little farm right here. And over here, of course, we have our city smeltery, and anyone could use this smeltery. No problem. They could just walk up to it and put some stuff inside of it and do what they want, you know? And over here's some other guy's house, and here's the village church. We can go inside here and worship Notch all we want. But it's not worship day. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. I guess someone's coming in here to worship Notch.
Hey, what's up?
All right, I'll leave you alone in there, mister.
Oh, I want to show you
And
something
here's
really
our
cool.
library, and people can go in there.
It's so weird and cool. Anyways, what? What do you want to show me? You always say anyways. I want to play Gmod. at 3. In 2 hours? Like you're saying 3 at like the time? Someone's gotta hold the thing. Like at 3 o'clock? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, okay. Okay. I would need like Roman to hold up this camera. Yeah, I need Roman to hold up the camera. 3 p.m. Okay, yeah, I got it. But I want to show you something really cool. So if I go to my channel, it says I'm live streaming. So if I do this, it says I'm live streaming. If I do this, look. Look. This is so weird. Just keeps on going on and on and on. Just keeps on going on and on and on. I'm watching my own stream. That's so cool. I'm watching my own stream. That's so cool. Oh, that looks so weird. Oh, that looks so weird. Isn't that weird, guys? Okay, is Roman watching now? Or is this someone else? Okay, is Roman watching now? Or is this? That was weird, right? And that was probably a random person because Roman would not really do that, but okay, so I think Andres is still watching. Basics with babies, fried rice. Okay, once it's maybe 55 minutes, I'll end. I'll even do an hour. I'll try to do an hour. Maybe I could do that. How's it transfer again? That's it. I tried doing this. It didn't really work, but probably because he's better than me.
Yo guys, what is up? My name is Juracroft and I am finally back for another Minecraft video. I'm so sorry for the long wait, but today we find ourselves in a beautiful jungle as we're going to be transforming this jungle into a mighty village, hopefully giving you guys some build tips and ideas for your future projects. Now before we even start building our village amongst the trees, I'm going to build a simple walkway through the jungle which will in turn lead to the entrance of the village. Using a combination of different blocks, we can easily decorate this path and give the village a one-way access point. Now this is a relatively easy design to put together using spruce wood slab for stairs and bridges and a combination of dirt path and gravel to finish the rest of the walkway. So I found the perfect place to start building the entrance. I'm going for a very tribal style theme with some abstract shapes to go along with it. I'm actually building this entrance on the side of a cliff. And this actually does work to our favor, seeing as we can now build our first suspension bridge, which conveniently will join up from the entrance to the first jungle tree. I'm also going to make everything look overgrown, seeing as we are in a jungle environment. Now what we can actually do is make the jungle tree taller by planting a second tree. This will give us more space to work with, allowing us to build the first tree house. A lot of experimenting at this stage, but for this video I don't want to take things too complicated, as I want you guys to be able to build this village for yourself using the same concept. So things are really starting to shape up now. We have our simple decorative path, a tribal style village entrance, and our very first village tree house. Now the idea is to use this build technique to expand on your village, building a series of suspension bridges, houses, staircases and ladders, all connecting each other to different jungle trees in the area. It's really up to you how big you want your village to be. It kind of depends on how much of a challenge you want to set yourself. Just don't forget to add in some extra detail and decoration, as much greenery as possible to fit the jungle scene. Right guys, now just like any other Minecraft village, we do need some sort of farmland, providing a reliable food source without having to hunt for food within the jungle. So I've decided to add these patches of fertile land on top of several jungle trees, which is also a good additional feature to add. Now, seeing as it's been so long since my previous upload, I thought I'd make it up to you guys by putting this world up for download. Therefore, you guys can get a closer look and get some more inspiration and ideas. Now, this is definitely the kind of village I would have
Okay, I
loved to
think
walk
I'm gonna
into
end
if
it
I was
off
playing
at
in
50
survival mode.
minutes.
So if you agree,
So
smash
about
that
in
like
4
button and let Mojang
minutes I'll
know
end.
that they need to add this in as a default village. But it's never gonna happen, is it? They're never gonna do that. But it's not a complicated design, and I'm sure you guys can even build this in survival. So I'm just finishing up adding some extra details and a few flags as an additional feature. Now, the jungle path we built earlier on actually leads down to a lake with a series of rivers. So to finish off this build, I'll add a dock and throw in one of my smaller ship designs through a saved schematic I had.
I hear you, man. This was our land. Troll land. We, Amani, was here before anyone. The elves and their alliance came to drive us out. But we never give up. We never forget.
Well guys, it sure has been a short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some build tips and ideas. I will catch you guys in the next one.
The Toy Story trilogy is one of the best of all time. The story of Buzz and Woody and how they transition to lifelong friends touches the hearts of all who watch. And the pass-off from Andy to Bonnie is one of the happiest sad moments I've ever seen put to film. It's wonderfully perfect. I have mixed feelings about a Toy Story 4 because it just wraps up so nicely. But did you know we almost had a Toy Story 3, which was nothing like the one we got? Check out my video on the Monsters Inc. sequel where we got into the full backstory of Pixar's history and how this almost happened. But here's a condensed version. Back before Disney owned Pixar, Disney distributed their films, but they had copyright over those characters, meaning originally when Pixar was trying to break away from Disney, Disney still had the rights to the characters and the rights to the Toy Story movies, meaning they had free range to do a sequel for the stories without even Pixar involved. They developed a section in their company called Circle 7, which started production on many sequels, including Monsters Inc. 2, which I've previously talked about, a sequel for Finding Nemo, and a new Toy Story 3. Eventually, these never came to fruition because Disney bought out Pixar and Circle 7 ceased to exist. But here is the story of what that Toy Story 3 may have possibly been. The plot starts when Buzz experiences some malfunctions, and Andy's mom needs to send him back to the manufacturer to be fixed. It just so happens that that factory is in Taiwan. However, after hearing that there is a worldwide recall, it's determined that Buzz would be replaced rather than fixed. Woody, Jesse, Ham, Mr. Potato, Rex, and Slinky all ship themselves to Taiwan, set out to rescue Buzz. While we're in the factory, we get introduced to new toys through Buzz. I'm sure there will be a whole onslaught of forgotten broken toys, similar to Sid's room, that are ready to be destroyed. Buzz would have learned that all of the useless toys get crushed by a giant machine, similar to the incinerator in the Toy Story we know, which would have led him to attempting to escape unsuccessfully. Weirdly, the subplot from Woody and the gang would have had them found by a human and brought to a daycare, where they would have tried to escape as well. And strangely, Woody and the gang would have escaped using a vehicle that would have been constructed out of a shopping cart, vacuum, and some balloons. Of course, that escape is successful. The team finds Buzz in the nick of time to save him. Although he does gather some slight injuries from the Crusher, the gang is back together, and they make their way home. Now, I like portions of this plot. I like the manufacturer angle and how we can see a new part of the world through the eyes of toys. And we get some great aspects that we actually saw in the Toy Story 3 we know, like the daycare. But it just feels like a middle chapter. It doesn't feel like a finale, like Toy Story 3 should be. There's no welcoming of the toys under a new owner, and no pass-off. And it doesn't really hit us in the feels in any way. Now, I know it's incredibly hard to improve on the Toy Story 3 that we got. It's a near-perfect film. But let's see if we can improve this script for Toy Story 3. Now, I don't want to change the overall structure too much. Buzz still gets sent away. The crew still ship themselves out to get him. But
Okay.
rather than having the daycare
Right
scene
now?
and multiple break...
I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.